But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Software Inc. episode number 2 of Alpha 10. First off, I want to thank you guys for the positive reactions on the first episode. It's always a little bit scary to start up a new series on the channel, start up with a new game that people haven't seen before on the channel. And you guys help me out by viewing it, by watching the videos, but also by liking the videos and commenting on it, which is definitely very important because it gives me some confidence in the series, and it makes sure that you guys get to see what you want to see. So yeah, it's just gonna be an important thing of the first episode, sort of to figure out if people really want to see the series and if people are actually gonna react to it. Because if they react to it and if there's enough views, then it's definitely worth doing a series, because then it's only gonna get more. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the confidence in the series and for the likes on the videos. I hope it will continue, because I think this game is amazing and I want to play more of it. Also for you guys. Otherwise I will just play it in my spare time, but for you guys playing it's way more fun because of the interaction between me and you guys. Now, last episode we did some contract work. We got some money to the point that we could actually start working on our first project, which is a 2D editor, which is called High Visual Studio. High standing for Hipbone Inc., which is the name of our company. And we also managed to hire our first employee. Vivian Morrison here is a 20-year-old artist who is going to help us out with the art for the 2D editor. What we're going to do for now is we're going to try to make some money whilst we're sort of developing our first product. And our first product is not going to be an immediate hit, probably. We could strike lucky, we could strike gold and get an immediate hit and make millions off of our first project, but that's not sort of how the game works normally. Normally, you make a very good product. Well, if you're doing it right, you're making a very good product, but because you don't have the money to market it properly, and because you don't have the money to keep up with the support of for the project and all that kind of things, you're not gonna make that big of a profit of it. But it should be a big enough profit to move to a different location and actually build your own thing, your own little shack, your own little company. And that's basically the goal for now. Get out of this apartment building and get to the point that we can build our own company, and then we're gonna start making big teams. Marketing teams, support teams, development teams, designing teams, and we're gonna get all those teams to work together and make the best products that we can and make a lot of gold. A lot of money. What am I saying? Gold. So let's continue. Let's keep playing. We have both our employees in right now, as you can see right here. They're working. They're working on their little computers. Vivian is now on her, I believe it's her first day. And we're working on the art of this and the code of this 2D editor, High Visual Studio. Now, if we click on this little icon, we can see that the recommended code units, well, the estimated code units are 9, and the estimated art units are 3. So once this hits 9 and 3, it should be okay-ish. However, this is not always how the game works. Let's go full speed, by the way. This is not always how the game works. And you immediately want a raise. You know what? Sure, you can have a raise. It's only 18 bucks more per month. So we made some money. Now what we're going to do, every single day, we're going to do some contract work and then go for the development. So we can actually make money. Let's actually take a look at our stocks. Okay, we bought one of our own stocks. I want to buy them all once while they're cheap right now. And we'll show you once we get our first sales on our product why I did that. But for now, we're going to do some contract work. We're going to sort by income. Game assets 2.7. We can do that. We have an artist. She can do the game assets. And we ourselves can do the embedded system. And these are going to be both priority 5. So these should get most of the work. And we're going to do these 2 contracts. How are the computers doing? 84%. So we don't need IT support for now. And these are going to be 2 things that will give us good money, and we have a still small little meeting whilst we're developing our thing, so we can promote this and then wait. We can develop this and code it. We can release this, and so the artist is already working on the 2D editor. We can now promote this and release it, and that's a good 15,000 bucks there. by just doing 2 little contracts. Now, artist is up, and we only need 3 units of art. We need 9 units of code. So what we can do there right now is, for the next day, we don't have to do 2 contracts. We just do 1, and it's going to be a game asset contract. So our artist is going to work on a contract, while we ourselves are going to just work on the code of the actual product we're going to make. This way we can sort of evenly divide this a little bit whilst making money. And we're going to make another game asset contract for now. And whoa, you should be higher priority. And this is going to gain us money until we are ready to release our first product. And what you have to keep in mind is that once you release that first product, you also have to have money to maybe not market it, because that's, you know, it's your first product. Like I just said, people are not gonna really be into you because you don't have a lot of fans. Let's actually buy one of our stocks up now that we have the money and it's cheap. But yeah, people are not going to be very interested in your thing. You're heading for bankruptcy. That's not true. We just bought some stocks. That's why. Go game assets. It's 1.97. We can easily do that. And let's make it priority 5. Get the money and get to work on this whilst we're doing it. Let's check our computers, by the way. It's 24%. Oh, okay. And at the end of this day, we're going to get some IT support in. And some cleaning and maintenance, by the way. But yeah, so this product is... Computer is getting very slow, I know. But yeah, this product is not going to be the top seller probably for us. And still, we are way up in front for art, so we can do some more game assets to get some more money in. We really need to push the art, the code right now. And tomorrow we're probably going to do a small team review to see how it all stands and how we all actually think about the product ourselves. Oops. Was a bit too early with that. Okay, before we're gonna go, I totally forgot to call all these guys in. So please be fast and fix our computers. I think they did. I think they actually did. Yeah, they did. He fixed it before we actually started working. That's very good. Okay, so no game asset contract. So for now, we're just gonna work. We have enough money to sustain for a while if we're just gonna keep working on the product. But I want to keep making money whilst we're making this product, because I want to have as much money as we can, because we need to buy copies to actually sell to people. And that's going to cost us money. That's going to cost us money. And we want to have enough copies, because if we can't sell to everyone who wants a copy, then we are going to have a problem. We are definitely going to have a problem. So we're probably not going to make a profit this month. Well, actually we did. We actually did make a profit. Oh yeah, we managed to finish a contract which was still up. That's true. No game assets here, so we're gonna still work on this the entire day. Let's review it for now. Let's do a team. Outsourced reviews are very good, but they cost a lot of money. They cost 90 bucks per review, and you're gonna get like 150 right now. And it's only gonna get more when you're working with bigger teams and work in longer projects. So let's end this. Let's check this. So we ourselves, with the review accuracy of 10%, because we are very biased. It used to say how biased we were. We think that it's an 8.8 right now. Now, seeing that the art's pretty high, but the code is not there yet, it's probably not true. So what we could do is do a few outsourced reviews to see how we're standing. So we're gonna do, as it says here, 90 bucks per review. We're gonna play it a little bit and then play pause. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of money for us right now. 49 reviews. They think of it as an 8.1. Okay, we're gonna keep working on the code a little bit and try to do some game asset contracts which we don't have right now. But once we hit the sort of the sweet point, we're gonna promote it into beta. Which means that we're gonna work on the bugs, and we're gonna try to get as many bugs out of there as we can. Still no game asset work, so the artist needs to work on just on art then. That's just the way it's gonna be. We don't want to overshoot our production, because that could be that the product will actually be worse than it should be, because it's gonna be overcomplicated. Okay, 9.6. We're definitely gonna promote this. We're gonna promote this. And now it's going to take a little delay, because we have to work on it to actually move up. And because we are both working on it, it is now fixing bugs, which is very good. Now the thing is, our artist is not a programmer. So they can't fix bugs, because they can't do anything with code. And fixing bugs is code. So our artist is now at the point that she's doing nothing. So what we could do is we could lease another little thing. Just for now, we're gonna make this all prettier and a lot cooler when we have our own company to build. We're gonna have bigger rooms and rooms where teams will work together, not like these small little huts. But we're gonna have another programmer thing, another programmer hut with the calculator, and we're gonna go with a programmer who is good at 2D, who is low salary, but is going to be fitting in really well with our team. Nestor Watkins, you are very social, which is not per se the best for a normal worker. For a leader, this is very good. You're actually an optimistic extrovert, which is precisely the thing that we ourselves are. But I like the fact that lazy and stressed is in the middle, bang in the middle. That's to me, that's a very good thing. And we're probably gonna hire only people that are like that. So even though you're very social and you need a lot of interaction with your employees, you're gonna be working in a team. And right now, maybe you're not gonna get that social that you need. But once we have our own company building, we will definitely make rooms for like a lounge, like a canteen, like meeting rooms, that we can all get that social, you know, taken care of. So let's hire you. Nestor Watkins, welcome to the team. You will come in tomorrow. This is gonna be your computer. Let's assign it to Nestor Watkins. And he's going to help us out with the bug fixing because he's a programmer. And once we start to sell our product, we need to do support. And support is also a code thing, a programming thing. So you need programmers for that. So the more programmers for now, the better, because we are fixing, well, if they're good enough, of course. And now our artist is she in or is she on vacation? No, she's in. Okay, you should, by the way, be a programmer and not in any role. So we have our artist in, but she's not doing anything. Let's check if we have some game assets. We do have some game assets. So let's just do all the game assets work that we can. All the artwork that we can get, we're gonna make her do. The only thing we have to hope is that she's not gonna go on vacation while she has not finished one of these things. But for now, we don't have any more. And she can't do the other stuff because that all requires programming. And I don't want my programmers to do something else. So she's just gonna sit here and relax for the rest of the day. We already fixed 78 bugs. You need to make sure that you fix a lot of bugs before you release your product. I'm gonna pause it here because I need to do some stuff. But before you release your product, because if you don't fix the bugs, people of course will not like the product, and it will definitely hurt the overall quality of the product. But what will happen is people will buy your stuff and people will send it back, and your support needs to fix all that stuff. And because there's lots of bugs, you're going to get a lot of support tickets in. And if you can't keep up with support, that means that people are going to ask for refunds. And refunds, they just send back the order, you pay them back, but you can't use that copy again to sell. So it's going to definitely hurt your profits. Now that we are in a beta state, we can actually start to market this. Not per se do a press release or anything. But we're at least going to announce a release date. And this is going to be very important because if you go over the release date, people are going to hate you for it. And if you're going to move back the release date because you're sort of planned it in too fast, you're going to have a problem too because they don't like things to be delayed just in like in normal life. So we're now in April 1982. I'm saying we're going to go for a release in February 1983. I think we can do that. It's like 10 months or something. Yeah, 10 months. Yes. We have 10 months to finish the product. It's probably going to be a pretty good product, judging by the review numbers, judging by the education that our people got, and the skill that we have. So yeah, it should be fine. And we're going to also do a press build. Now, press build is something that we're going to send to the press, and they're going to test it out. And tomorrow we're going to have a press build, you know, thing in the software Times, in the newspaper, where they will tell people about our product. So you can actually market, and this is for free. So this is a sort of a free marketing thing, but you can't really, you know, if you have a marketing team, it's going to be a lot more efficient. Let's see if we have some game assets. We do have some game assets, so let's start working on those because otherwise our artist is doing nothing, like I said. I still try to get to the point that we can buy another stock before we release our product, because I want to get that stock in as fast as possible. Ideally, I want to have all the stocks bought before we release our product. But we also have to keep in mind that we need money to you know, print copies, to order copies basically, for our release, and that's gonna be the other thing. And there we go. And we just left the building. Okay, press build has been reviewed. Beta review of High Visual Studio. Hipbone Inc. has put out a build for High Visual Studio. Let's see what they have to offer. Hipbone Inc. is not very well known in this market. Yeah, this is true. This is our first product, so yeah. It might be the new big hit, and it has all the new features. It should release, and then it sort of... it stops. That's not supposed to happen. I think it should be saying it should release fairly soon or something like that. Or maybe even the date. Sometimes they state that it's releasing in this case in February 1983. But yeah. So, and as you can see, we gained a lot of followers. But if we don't do any marketing, this follower group is gonna delay. It's gonna sort of stop at a certain point and then go back. It will decline at some point, and it will decline faster and faster if we don't do anything about it. So, yeah, that's gonna be a thing that we need to do. At least keep an eye on, because we don't have the money to go for a marketer right now. Let's do some more contract work on art to get some more money. We're almost at the point that we can buy some more stocks in our own company. And I will show you guys why that is so important in my opinion. As you can see, we have bought all these stocks for 35,000 per thing. And now that we bought one, these all went down. But before they were like 90,000. 100,000 per stock if we would sell them at that point. Now, if we're gonna make a large profit, these are gonna sky through the roof. I mean, these are gonna be worth like $1 million per after our first big profit. Once we are actually a company of a decent size and we have some products on the market which are good and we have made some profit, these are gonna be worth like $1 billion. And I'm not kidding you guys. Once we have a few million in the bank and we are making some profit and we have some success, these are going to be worth, one of these is going to be worth like $1 billion, and the other ones are going to be like 800 million per stock, which is unbelievable. Which, if something goes wrong, you're basically guaranteed that you can sort of survive anything at that point. That's why that's why I will always buy my own stocks if we can. Now, our artist is still doing nothing because the contract work has been finished. We're going to take this one for her to finish up. And that's going to be tomorrow. If she's not going to go on a vacation. You're heading for bankruptcy. No, not true. Let's check our computers, by the way. Okay, at the end of today, I'm going to call maintenance and IT support and all that type of stuff. So let's do that. Let's do that contract, and let's do the last game assets contract that we have in the list. Hopefully tomorrow we will get some more. We fixed a lot of bugs, by the way, and our followers are not falling back right now. Oh, that's surprising. We are getting a lot of followers here. That's a lot more than I had anticipated on. Wow, that is definitely gonna... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hype it. We don't have any marketers, so we're not going to really work on this. But this is easy to see. Currently not losing followers. It will say like how fast we're losing followers at some point. So that's going to be very easy to see. And for the guys that don't know, if you right click on this, you can sort of minimize it. You can do it with everything, but you will lose information. So if you only have like 2 or 3 of these things, I will always suggest that you keep them open so you can actually see. But the hyping is not going to do anything, so I'm just going to leave it there. We don't have any contracts, right, for the game assets. No, so she's just going to wait here. And it's the end of the workday. So we're actually working 10 hours. And these other guys, our employees, are not also working 10 hours. And they aren't complaining, so why should we stop? I mean, there's no reason to. We made some money. We fixed our computers. Yes, we fixed the computers. And we are now losing a lot of followers per month. So we're going to market this again. We're going to do another press build. We fixed a lot of bugs, so they might be interested to see more of it. And we don't have any game things, so that's too bad. We might send her off to education then for like 1 month. On the other hand... She's pretty good at 2D and audio art already. And the 3D art, which will come in later, is not even available right now. So, you know what? Let her just sit here and hope that next month we will get some more. Well, actually, what we could do is, if we can select her... Yeah, we can just send her home. So she will not annoy other employees with grabbing snacks and water and, you know, being bored. Yeah, as you can see, we're losing followers quite fast right now. But the press build will give us some more marketing, free attention, and that's going to help out a lot. So we're heading towards bankruptcy. Not really. We will make money, don't you worry. Hipbone Inc. has put out a build for yet again. I know it's not well known. We haven't... Okay, the game sort of went back to Windows. Sorry for a moment. I don't know what happened. I got a pop-up. And the game just went black. But we're back. So, it has all the new features. It's basically still the same. It should release February 1983, I know. But we are gonna get a lot more followers again. That's basically what we want to do. We have game assets? Yes, we do have game assets, so we can do at least some contract work. And every contract that we do right now, if we do 1 contract per day, we will get profit for the next day. So it's oh, whoa, is she on vacation? Yes, she is on vacation. Okay, we don't have to finish it this month. We can finish it tomorrow. But that's not really the best thing to do, because if we now cancel it, we will get a penalty to pay, and we don't have that much money. We could always take a loan at some point if we want to. If we are really scared of going down and going bankrupt, we can always take a loan. But I think that, okay, we're losing 4,000 a day, so we definitely have to do this. Hopefully she's back from vacation, so we can actually get, yes, she's back. The other guy is now on vacation, but that doesn't hurt us as much. And we can, of course, also do just normal contract for programmers if we really need the money. And we might want to get some more money in right now. No, I think that we're fine. I think that with this, we're gonna be fine. We're not gonna be able to buy that last stock probably. That's the sort of the lesser thing about this. We definitely need some attention to our computers pretty soon. And that's gonna be costing money too, so we have to keep that in mind. We're losing followers again, so let's do a market press build for next month. Let's see, do we have any? No, we don't. Okay, we need money, so we need to do a... I'm very sorry, but we need to do a simple contract here, like this one. And gain some money. Otherwise, we are gonna be in a very bad situation here. So we're designing this and develop, and bam, there we go. 7,000 bucks. It's at least enough to keep us alive. And I'm really thinking what this could be, what this product could give us. I think that it could be a hit if we have some luck. We could have strike gold. You'll be able to try it in the near future. It looks amazing and it has all the new features, but most importantly, we gain more followers. And if we sell well, that's going to be a bless of the heaven, because we're going to make lots of money. It's also going to be a problem because we definitely don't have the things to deal with all the support that we need at that point. So we don't have any releases yet, of course. Let's check this out. We don't have any game assets. That's very annoying. We could do this, though. That will make our at least our art dude work a little bit, but for now this is way easier and it will give us the same amount of money, so why should we do anything else? At the end of today we're gonna probably get in the IT support, have a little meeting that gives a little boost to our employees. By the way, let's check this out. I am a leader and my lead skill has been gone up by 5.74% because we started at 50%. Okay, that's decent. And release, and we at least gonna make some money, and we are now working on the actual beta numbers, still the bugs. Please give me some game assets. And before we go, we need to hire IT support, maintenance, and cleaning to make sure that we get some stuff. Game assets, nope, no game assets. Well, we're gonna do an easy contract then, and gonna move this up. Okay, it's we're again losing followers. We're gonna do one more press build, and the more press builds you do, the less effective they get. And at some point they might even work against you. But it's free marketing for now, so, and we need the marketing, and we can't, you know, we can't pay for marketing, or we can't get a marketer, we can hire a marketer to do it for us. We could do that, but it's gonna take a lot of money, which we're not gonna see back for now. At least not guaranteed. So yeah, I'm not gonna take that risk for now. Let's get to the end of the day. Bam! We're in January. Another press build has been released. It seems they really need attention. Yeah, we do. We do. We need attention. We are at 10,607 followers, and it is growing still. So we could gain some more. But the actual release of the 2D editor High Visual Studio will be for the next episode. I hope you guys still like the series. I know that it is sort of working towards something right now, but once we get our first release done and once we get our first bigger hit, we're gonna have a lot of money to work with, and we will be able to get up proper teams, like a support team, like a marketing team, like a 2D editor designing team, well, developing team I should say, like a proper designing team. We can do different deals with other people, we can design stuff for other people, we can train our employees, we could get other people in there for developing other things like a operating system, like a 3D editor at some point, like an audio tool, like games, game engines. We can do a lot of things, and I'm definitely, you know, I'm willing to do all those things at some point, but we need to do it in the right order to actually make money and to sort of pay for the expenses that we're gonna have once we're gonna do more difficult things of, you know, products of software. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like and or a comment. It really helps out the channel and this series, and I hope you guys want to see more of it because I love the game. Feel free to share the video. That only helps to get more viewers and hopefully more subscribers, and if you haven't, please consider subscribing to help grow the channel. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for watching.